Well, I wasn't going to film anything this week because of everything going on, but then this came. The Halloween box from 𝗔𝗿𝗃𝗪𝗏. I also ordered the Lunar Veil washi tape set and a journal. So I'm going to unbox this bad boy and we're going to see what's in it. I hope everyone's been doing okay. It has been a very trying time here in my country of America, and I decided to pray a lot and lay low. So I wasn't really planning any content for this week. I had started posting. Oh, do I want to cut that? No, I really don't want to cut that, do I? I started planning. I started posting my planner videos in my very happy planner. But I didn't do it this week because it's already Wednesday at the time I'm receiving this package and filming this video, and I figured, why do my planner pages for the week when it's already Wednesday? So, yeah, lovely scratch. I have no idea how I got that. I woke up with it this morning. Found out the hard way when I put Voltaren on my wrist. And if you use Voltaren, trust me, never use that stuff near a scratch, a cut, any type of broken skin, because it hurts like hell. Yeah. That didn't feel too good. But yeah, I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to get this off without destroying it, which is a shame. I was hoping I could reuse it. But yeah, I was going to just lay low. You got people being fired all over, and now I hear Jimmy Kimmel's show has been removed from the air. I mean, what in the hell? So, I am keeping my opinions to myself, but you can probably tell from the tone of my previous comment pretty much where I stand. Yeah. Oh, here we go. Maybe. Hang on. I want to keep these cute little critters because I did not order this set of washi. I thought about it. I wanted to get the cutesy Halloween washi, but I've got other cutesy Halloween stuff, you know, and there comes a time when enough is enough. Okay, here we go. Of course, I opened it upside down just because I didn't want to show my address on YouTube, and I couldn't find a Sharpie to blot it out on the mailing label, so I figured I would open the box from underneath. This is the Halloween box for 2025. And then here are the two other items I ordered. I ordered the Majestic Skies in A5. I will be opening these, and I ordered the Lunar Veil washi tape set. And I don't know why this wasn't in focus. What was going on there? Sorry about that. So there's that, and I can get the box out of the way because there's nothing else in there but probably a receipt. And what's in there? I am an 𝗔𝗿𝗃𝗪𝗏 affiliate. Do 10% on your order. Everything is included in that except for their quarterly subscription boxes. So this is probably just a little, yeah, it's just a little blurb. This was in my order from a couple of months back. There you go. So there's that. think I'll open this first. Well, I don't know. Let's do the washi first. Let's see. Do I have paper handy that I can swatch this on? There are 3 rolls, or was it 4? No, it's 4. I'll take it out and swatch it. But I thought they were cool. I mean, it's easier these days to find washi in really dark blues and blacks, but you know, as little as a couple of years ago, it wasn't. And so I've just kind of gotten conditioned now that when I see them in the dark colors, I go ahead and order. And now I've got a bunch. So this will be my last order of dark colored washi for like 10 years or something, because I've got so much of it. But let me find something I can swatch this on. Here we go. This is a notebook from Create with Pen with Tomoe River paper. This is the Sanzen. And I use this to keep track of my currently inked. And then I have ink swatches, mostly from Ferris Wheel Press. I used to be a brand ambassador for them. I still am kind of, I'm on a hiatus because of some health issues right now, issues with my eyes, and so I can't really spend a whole lot of time online. And I'm just gonna swatch these in the back here, because then I can hopefully get them off the paper and reuse them. So here we go. This is again the Lunar Veil washi tape set from Archer and Olive. This is holographic foil for the moons here. It's actually not very colorful. I don't know. That's pretty much how it is. What it looks like. Really nice. And then the pattern repeats. And then we have, okay, this is the next thinnest. This is pretty with the botanical moons and the lunar moths and the stars. I'm a lefty, and so peeling washi off to the left really bothers me. Okay, and the moons kind of tilt in various directions. So do the moths. And again, it is foil, holographic foil, that, in my opinion, isn't really that holographic. Again, I bought it because it is a dark colored washi. It's pretty. I still really like it. I think the washi set was like $15. I don't remember. It's probably still up on their site. I don't think it has sold out yet. So you can check it out. And again, use POSITIVEVIBES10 when you place your order, and that'll save you 10%. That is also a multi-use code. And I would very much appreciate the support. It's a nice way for you to support my channel and my content creation here, especially if you're going to go ahead and order anyway. That would be really nice. And I'm kind of rambling here because I am super, super tired. I got this package really late. Our post office is pretty awful, and they have been caught keeping packages on the mail truck overnight that should have gone out earlier in the day. So I'm actually surprised this one arrived when it was supposed to. Okay, this is an interesting pattern with your moons and celestial bodies and some botanicals. And it looks like the pattern kind of moves. You see that? That's cool. Okay, and then guess it stops here. That's pretty long. It's really nice. I have a cloud washi that's almost just like this. I don't remember if it's an 𝗏𝗏𝗏 or not. It may be. I would have to look at it and see. I don't remember who made it, but the cloud is extremely reminiscent of that other washi I have. But here is the Lunar Veil. Really pretty. Now I'm going to put this aside and we're going to check out the journal. Again, I ordered the Majestic Skies in A5. I saw it in a local stationery shop. Little craft place is actually 20 minutes from my front door. It is extremely dangerous. I can never get out of there without, you know, buying like at least $150 worth of stuff. Crazy. I know, right? Probably some of you are like, is that all you spend there? I really have to watch myself. And I saw this in a, was it a B6? I think it was a B6. And I didn't want it in a B6. I wanted it in an A5 and they were out. So I ordered this one direct from the company. A5 is my preferred size of journal anyway. I have larger handwriting, and plus when it comes to deco, I'm a maximalist anyway, so larger pages are preferred. Ooh, nice. Let me take it out. Oh, wow. It feels so nice. I wish you could feel it. It's got a wonderful texture, and I don't mean the design. I mean, oh my. I never looked at the back of the one in the store. They had an open box there. That's another reason I didn't buy it. It was the only one left, and the box was already opened. But, yeah, I didn't look at the back of the cover. Oh, my. That's stunning. That could be on the front. And there's the spine. Gorgeous. Just gorgeous. And it is white dot grid, 160 GSM. Wow. It's really nice. Inside cover. And then the dot grid. I really prefer the dot grid of 𝗏𝗏𝗏𝗏 because the dots are so faint, but they're just dark enough to where if you use them to guide your straight lines, boxes, and that sort of thing, you'll still easily be able to do that. Oh, and then of course it has the pocket in the back for your ephemera and sticker sheets and all that yummy stuff. Oh, this feels so nice. Gosh. Oh, I love it. This could be on the front of like a different journal. I would like to see this as a front cover design. Really. God, that's gorgeous. Oh, I'm so glad I got it. I'm so glad. Don't know what I'll use it for. I might use it for a dream journal. I just filled my dream journal last week. I don't know about anybody else, but I've been having the weirdest dreams like the past 2 months. I don't know what's up with that. Like the other night, if you've heard of the paranormal investigators Ed and Lorraine Warren, if you've seen any of the Conjuring movies, they figure, you know, in those movies quite prominently, a fictionalized version of them. And I dreamt about the real Ed and Lorraine Warren night before last, and it was like they were in this house that kind of looked like the Amityville horror house, but not quite. And they were having to take all the items out and put them in their occult museum because all the items were possessed by different demons and all. And I was there helping them, and it was really weird. It was really weird. I woke up going, what in the heck was that about? So of course, I had to write about it, and that was the last dream that went into that journal. So I may use this Majestic Skies for a dream journal. Now, here is the Halloween box, and I forget all the stuff that's in it. It retails, I believe it was, how much was it? I don't remember. I'll put it on the screen. I think it was 70. It was either 70 or 79. And even when you add up the retail value of everything in the box, it is still a deal. So here we go with the goodies. They typically... Did they include a card? I thought they typically included a card. I wanted to remove it so no one would see it, to ruin the surprise. I don't see a card in here. Oh well. Maybe I'm just really confused. Okay, what do you say? I mean, we know... Oh, I remember what's in this. And you know this is going to be the journal, the A5 journal. Oh yeah. This is a glue pen. And I will have to check it, test it for you if I can ever get it open. There we go. Oh, and it comes sealed in plastic. And it is clearly labeled glue pen. Some ASMR for y'all. Okay, let me get my receipt. We'll see how it works on the receipt. Now I don't know if you're supposed to, if you need to, it's a chisel tip. I was going to say chisel. Chisel tip. Okay, and it's dry, so you do have to activate it like you would a acrylic marker. But let me move this aside. I wonder if it comes out as a color. Oh, it does. It's pink. The glue is pink. Well, there I go showing my address. I'll have to edit this. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and do it on the back of my journal here. The glue in the pen is pink. And again, you activate it as you would an alcohol marker. And it's going to go on your paper. Fluorescent pink. Neon pink. The other day, I saw a neon orange car. I don't remember the make of the car. It was like a Jeep type looking thing. And I was just like, what in the world? And I was thinking maybe it was a custom paint job. I'm not sure. Maybe neon orange is a new car color. But it was quite startling to see that on the street. And then I went out the next day. I saw the same vehicle. I'm pretty sure it was the same vehicle. And each time I saw it, it was like within 5 minutes of my house. So I'm pretty sure that they live in the neighborhood. And someone's car alarm just went off. Okay, they turned it off. So checking the glue stick. You can see the pink through the paper. So that tells me it's not dry yet. So I'm going to give it a fair shake and let it dry. As it dries, you see a little bit of the pink glue protruding here. It should turn clear, I would assume and hope. And we're going to get on to something else here. Let's do this. Oh, I know what this is. Let me get my scissors. It'll be easier to open the box. These are going to be washies. Halloween washies. And these washies are supposed to glow in the dark. And our 𝗔𝗿𝗃 is really cool. They give you a very nice amount of washi on the roll. Unlike another big notebook company. that has the initials NT. But there you go. And again, these are all, because they're Halloween and they glow in the dark, they're all black. Now, the cobweb washi appears to be a somewhat lighter shade than black of the other two. These other two are like more of a pure deep black. This is, it looks like it might have a little bit of blue in it. It's just a little bit subtler. You know, on its own, it's going to look black. But next to these other two, you can tell it's not quite as dark. But we have some branches here, and we've got some flying bats, and then, of course, the spider web. Couldn't think. Okay, so I'm gonna do them on this page. Make sure what's right. Oh, okay, no. I'll do them right here. Unfortunately, I won't be able to show you if they glow in the dark. What I will do is I will, I'll swatch them for the video, and then later on, I will take them downstairs and put them in our pantry in the kitchen and close the door. It's a slightly walk-in pantry. It's not huge or anything, but that way I can close the door, and if these things glow, I'll be able to tell, and I'll take a couple of pictures and show them to you on the screen here. Little spider. But yeah, the pattern continues on for a good ways. Yeah, it's long. There you go. And then we get the spider again. Nice. The only other spider web washi I have for Halloween use is from Michaels, and that washi tape is white with the spider webs done in black, and no, it does not glow in the dark that I know of. I've never tried to look. No, it won't glow in the dark because the spider web design is done with black ink. Now here we go with the bats. Oh, this is not wanting to come off very easily. Okay. And again, I don't know, they're not really holographic. They kind of look like they would be, but they're not. They're just, they look like white bats on a black background. But again, they're supposed to glow in the dark. And they do have a very slight yellowish hue to them. So that is probably the dye that allows them to glow. And then here we have dead tree branches. Oh, this is cool. This will make the coolest borders. Here we go. There are the tree branches. And so again, I will be testing these, and I will put a picture-in-picture in the video to show you these washi's glowing in the dark, hopefully. So now I've got plenty of dark colored washi to last me probably the rest of my life. Okay, here we go. Let's do another small box. This one is sealed. Okay, and this is a set of 3 markers. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, they are acrylic base, but they are, I don't think they're the thin ones. I think that they have bullet nibs, like Posca pens. Some more ASMR for y'all. Okay, it's sealed on both ends. I'm super tired. It is like 10:30 here right now, and I should be in bed, but I was like, oh my gosh, my package finally showed up. I want to open it before I go to bed. And I thought, well, I should film that. Yeah, these are supposed to glow in the dark as well. So they give you a green one, a blue one, and it looks like an orange one. Yes. Oh, these are pretty color selection. Yeah. Ooh, they glow in the dark. They're not just neon. Oh, cool. Okay, I will put them on this page to test them. And then, yeah, they're acrylic. So shake, shake, shake. And then again, like with the glue pen, you've just got to push the nib down a few times to get the ink to come down. Let me do a close-up of that so you can really see what I'm doing here to get the ink flowing. But it's really easy. You just push and hold, and here it comes. There. Okay, and now I'm going to test it here. And this is going to be the green. Oh, yeah, that's going to be really pretty, glowing in the dark. Now, this is Toma River paper, so it's probably going to take a good 30 seconds to dry. I wouldn't be at all surprised because I can see the paint from the pen. It's just sitting on the surface of the paper, as wet as can be. So we'll let that sit there, and I will prime and test the orange next. This was the color of the vehicle I saw. It literally was. Now you have to shake them because the color in there settles, and also acrylics are water-based, and the whole idea behind shaking the pens is to mix what water is in there with the pigment. Because otherwise, if you just go to activate your pen without shaking it, you're only going to get water coming out. You won't get much pigment. Whoa, okay, that nib about flew out of the pen. So we'll just, oh shoot, it's real loose. That's not good. But then again, you can pull it out and reverse it. Because, you know, that's the thing with paint pens. The nibs will get kind of worn out. But just remember, in most good paint pens, you can pull out the nib, reverse it, whoops, and use the other end. But this is really loose. I don't know. Okay. So now let me activate it since I shook it. Okay, it's coming out. Okay. And this is the orange. It's a really light orange, unless it gets darker as it dries. Or maybe I don't have enough. Let me cap it. Do not shake these with the caps off, because, you know, again, sorry for the noise. That's my husband, way downstairs on the other side of the house. Don't ever shake these with the cap off, because you can get acrylic paint flying out, or your nib can go flying like mine almost did. Yeah, I think I didn't have quite enough paint on the nib. There we go. So there's the orange, and now we're going to do the blue. If you hear a dog barking off in the distance, that's my dog Magic. My husband let her out to go potty for bedtime. Looks like I said I should be in bed right now, but instead I am opening up my goodies from Archer and Olive. And again, remember, if you'd like to order from them, use POSITIVEVIBES10, saves you 10%. I would very much appreciate your support, and that is a multi-use code. You can use it every time you order. It's just not good on the seasonal quarterly sub boxes. And this is the blue. And then we'll see what they look like in my kitchen pantry with the door shut and the light off. But these are what the colors look like so far. I wonder if they bled through a little bit. It's not too bad. Alrighty, and I'm gonna put, again, my husband with the noise. I'm going to put washi rolls in there because I don't want that paper to close and smear. And this, okay, yeah. Oh, look at that sticker. Isn't that cool? I love it. Why don't we have these in the box too? I know they're not in here. These are specialty papers. Can I get this to come off? I wish they had had purple. I mean, purple these days is now a Halloween color. That's also my favorite color, in case you can't tell. Okay. Now in these, let's see, it's 24 sheets. They are 5 by 8, so they are A5 size. And I believe you get 3 of each, I think. I remember. Oh, this is pretty. Ooh, this has a real texture to it. It's real. It's very flexible, but it's like, I wonder if you ripped it, if you'd have some sort of fibrous. Let's try it here. Yeah, it's, let me zoom in. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a little fibrous. Interesting. Okay, so we get that. Oh, and this one's all crinkly. Some more and some more. Very nice. Oh wow, and this is kind of like a mulberry. It's got all these fibers in it, and not complete total holes in the paper, but real close to it, just to add some interest. That is really neat. This side's really smooth and kind of shiny, so you can actually use both surfaces. Let me zoom out a little bit. I forgot I was zoomed in. Ooh, this will look really cool with the washi. That'll look really cool. Okay, so now, oh my goodness, this feels kind of plasticky. What? That's weird. Okay. And then we have this with flecks of gold and silver. That's really pretty. And again, these are all 5 by 8, so if you'd lay them in an A5 journal, they would cover the whole page if you wanted to do that. This is thick cardstock embossed with spider webs. And then we have bats. Okay, then we get back to this blue fibrous paper, so I'm gonna go ahead and just match them up and see, but I'm pretty sure it's 8 designs of 3 pages each. Let's see, mulberry branches. Let me see if they're exactly the same. Yes, they are exactly the same. Let me scooch out a little bit more. Okay, now we have that. I am a little overwhelmed here by all the glorious All the glorious paper. The bats. The bats feel like a really heavy-duty vellum, but they are not at all transparent or translucent. Let's see, I'm just sorting them. Just to be sure, it is 3 pages each. This has a dent in it. I did that myself in case the camera is catching it. I don't want you to think it came dented. It did not. Okay, and the gold. Yeah, it's 3 sheets of each design, which is really nice. Okay, now let me stack this all together and we'll go ahead and open up the rest of this. I've got another little box within a box here, and then, wait a minute. Is this the other? Yeah, there we go. Something like that. Okay, here we go. This other little box is going to be, I believe, rolls of stickers. If I recall, sticker roll, set of 3 adhesive paper tape. Look at this. I will not be swatching these, but I will unroll it. Okay, hang on. I don't want to pull the stickers off the roll. These stickers are pre-cut, so you don't have to fussy cut them. They'll peel right off the roll as individual stickers. Oh, and my friends, these glow in the dark. They've got little elements. There's a moon up here, which you can't really see, but I bet if I turned off the light, it would glow. So we get the lunar moth and mushrooms and a lantern and a tree stump. Yeah, definitely glow in the dark. We get some mushrooms here, another moon. We get some little mushies here and a star. Yeah. These, oh God, that's gorgeous. These are going to glow in the dark. And it stops here. So the actual pattern is this long. Really nice. And that's about how much you get on the roll. I would guess that's probably, I don't know, 9 feet, maybe? I don't know. I would have to unroll the whole thing to be sure. But these are really cool. I love them. These are going to look great, you know, in your witchy book of shadows, your grimoire, or just giving your journal a witchy look. Ooh, ravens. Ooh, and bats. Oh, cool. Okay. Now, are these also peel? Yeah, these are stickers that will peel right off. And let's see how long the pattern on this roll is. Oh, how pretty. And it stops here. So it's just enough to give your page good variety if you want to use one loop of the pattern. That's really nice. Do these all? Yeah, these also have little elements on them that should glow in the dark. Some little stars, and there's a little bat in the background here for the bats. There's something here. Is it a bat or another? raven. I don't know. I can't tell. The owl does not seem to have any glow-in-the-dark elements associated with it. That's kind of a bummer. I would think they would put some of that on the eyeballs. That would have been cool. This raven has a little bit of it on its wings and some stars in the background. Yeah, very cool. Okay, let me seal this one back up. I would like to swatch those for you, but I pay for this with my own money. As an affiliate, we do not receive free merchandise. You only receive free merchandise if you are an ambassador. And I have never been chosen to be an ambassador, even though I've been part of the affiliate program since it began. But, you know, such is life. Now, these are just spider webs and dead tree branches. Now, do these have any glow-in-the-dark? These do not seem to have any glow-in-the-dark elements associated with them. Let's see. It's going to look really cool with the branch washi and also with the little spiders here, the spider web washi. Very nice. And then, so let's see. Okay, it's a short, it's a short pattern. It's a short loop. But, you know, you can use your scissors and cut these and get all sorts of different looks with the branches. So that's really, really nice. Again, it doesn't seem to have any glow-in-the-dark elements associated with it. I'm not seeing anything pick up the light. So there's that washi. Man, you know, how much washi did they put in this kit? Anyway, you've got, oh no, that's the Lunar Veil that I bought separate. I was just going to say, holy mackerel. It's 6 rolls. So you get your 3 rolls of your typical washi, and then you have 3 rolls of stickers. Very nice. Let me see if this stuff dried. Yes, okay. Now, what do we have left? The journal. Okay. I mean, you get a lot. You know, you get some serious bang for your buck. This is a really nice box. I missed out on last year's Halloween box. It sold out on me. So for this one, like, I was stalking the site, and I was like, I am not going to miss out on this one. I am not going to miss out. And then I guess they had a ton of them, because I don't think they sold out at all the first day. I'm not sure. If I'm wrong about that, please let me know in the comments below. And also, if you're enjoying this lackadaisical fly by the seat of my pants video, please drop a like. And I thank you to all of my returning subscribers. And if you're new here, I ask that you also please subscribe and come back. Here we go. Okay, this one's nothing fancy. The lid just lifts off. Does it have? No, it just says dot grid journal. 160 GSM. I wonder if it's going to have the tree branches. I try to do a news blackout for myself, but I still see them, you know, Instagram, YouTube, whatever. Oh yeah, that's what was on this one. Wow, that's so cool. You've got 2 colors of metallic, holographic metallic on here. You've got gold, kind of like a, I don't know what that is. It's, what do you call it? Holographic. So from one angle, it looks orange or bronze. From another angle, it looks green. From yet another angle, it looks gold. And then you got the silver crescent moon and the silver stars. Very nice. Vegan leather, of course. 𝗕ₛ does not do leather products. Vegan leather. And it's got a really nice aged texture to it. It feels, you know, like it's a very old tome. Ooh, look at the back with the stars. And then the spine. There is no holographic gild on the edges. I prefer no gilding anyway, so that might disappoint some people, but not me. I mean, those pages, they tend to stick together. Have you noticed that? And then you pull them apart, and then from the edge, they just look kind of weird. I don't know. Here's the inside. Silver. And then, of course, in the back, you will still get the pocket. And then it's 160 GSM dot grid paper. And again, the dots are really, really light. So really nice. And you get 2 ribbons. If you are unfamiliar with 𝗕ₛ, here we go, 2 ribbons, and you get the ampersand 𝗕ₛ logo on one of the ribbons. Very pretty. I hope I've been staying on camera. I've been kind of like wandering all over the screen here, I know. I apologize for that. But I just wanted to get this open, and I thought I would film it for those of you who are wondering what's in the box. Now you know. And again, you should have seen those pictures of the glow-in-the-dark pictures taken inside my pantry. And I thank you all very much for watching. I will be working with these. Maybe not in this journal. I had another journal I was going to use for Halloween, but we'll see. We'll see. And when I do, I'll post videos of me doing that. So thank you all for watching. Thank you for being here. And I am wishing you all love, safety, happiness, and peace. I think we could all use that in abundance right now. This is 𝗫𝗫𝗃𝗃, the Positive Vibes artist. Thanks for being here.